All right. We are live. Welcome. Welcome to a nice Saturday stream. Yeah. I'm just going to be chilling and building the tree today cuz that's what I feel like doing. Or maybe a plant. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever I'm more inspired to build. Maybe something alien. I don't know. We'll see. Um but yeah, I think I finally figured this thing out, so hopefully, yeah. What do you think about that, React bot? What do you think about? Wait, I need to move myself back over here. What do you think about that, React bot?
Insert reaction here.
Good stuff. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Anyway, let's see if we can get inspired by other people's stuff. Yeah. So, ooh, that is a lot of floating grass blocks and stuff. A lot of illegal building techniques. It's illegal. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I mean, what is going on here, actually? How did they do that? Is that just like a invisible item frame thing going on? Maybe? Interesting. Alright, do they have any... Yeah, no, that's the only picture. Okay. I want to look at these mushrooms. These are nice. Maybe we'll make a mushroom. We'll see. Could work. Those would be really easy to... Honestly, I think I could do... That would be something I could probably do with ezEdits at this point. I don't know. This shape is kind of hard to... I mean, I guess it's just sort of like a smooth cone shape. So, like, you could just put cones on top of it and then kind of maybe smooth it out. I mean, these would definitely be easy to do, I think. We could try it. I think mushrooms is a worthy thing. I'm gonna write it down. Mushrooms. That'll be an ezEdits sort of command only thing to see if I can do it, and sort of on this level, you know, not yeah, including the texturing. We'll see about that though. I don't know. I don't like doing the texturing too much. All right. Is this is cool. This is really cool. It even like it works in 3 dimensions. That's insane. Every single one of these angles looks like an outlined drawing, and that's extremely impressive to do in 3 dimensions. That's really good. That's really cool. I mean, obviously it looks best from like front angle or whatever, but like even this looks amazing. Like just these distant little photos, they look like drawings. They look like sketches or whatever. Like those, like something you do in a little notebook or whatever. You know, this is dope. Please do more. And even Nekou knows what's up. See, we always on the same page. I'm gonna say, please do more. These are amazing. This is amazing. Is yeah, we'll just say amazing. All right, React bot. What do you? I'm gonna regret doing it, but what do you got to say?
Mother is mothering.
Get out of here, React bot. All right. Sometimes they can't do it better, you know. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is cool. More mushrooms. More mushroom inspiration. I don't think I can make... I don't know. That'd be hard to make something this small. I think I can make lines. The top part is going to be the hard. I think for the top part, it might be like a... I have to replace that top block. Or set something on top to be a different block, and then easy scatter maybe. Okay, I have ideas. Okay. Well, I guess today is gonna be about mushrooms. Shit. Making some mushrooms. Let me just update that real quick. Making some mushrooms and chilling. Here we go. Oh, yep. That's exactly the. There we go. Yep, that's the title we're looking for. God. I don't know if that actually updates. Yeah, I don't know if it does or not, but it's fine. Yeah, can I not do it here? No. Yeah, it did. Okay, yeah, it did, I think. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so both of these by Joey and Berkeley. Okay. So all right. Again, beautiful stuff. Great shrooms. Great shrooms. All right. Since I'm using it as inspiration. Anyway, what do you have to say about that?
Perfect. No notes.
Okay. Good. Because if you did have notes, I'd be pissed. All right. Oh yeah, we missed the tree over here. That's got a lot of vineage going on, but I do like the trunk. That's nice. Also a good person. Oh, that's something. I don't that's scary. Just looming in the background. No, but really the more shrooms. All right, so these are probably what I'm going to end up with, but the other mushrooms are what I'm dreaming of. In terms of actual mushrooms, I feel like these are gonna like the more classic mushrooms, you know, rather than super detailed or whatever. Because these are like, you know, every single one of these is basically handmade, for sure. I mean, I would assume most of this is all handmade. Maybe not the like background, maybe, but like even then, maybe so. Don't know. Um, you know how my stuff is made, that's for sure. Mostly commands. And I ain't even lying about it. Yo, this is dope. What? Hold on. This is. Okay. This reminds me of like one of my favorite builds of all times, but it's just like the Asianified version or like the Japanese version of it. This is awesome. It's just like a big floating ship, but with like, yeah, super sort of, you know, Asian styled buildings. And you got, yeah, that's amazing. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Cause I just, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it or not, but, cause it's a very old build. Uh, hmm. Wait. I think I had found it. Is it this? No, dang it. No. Shoot. This is far enough back. Man. The nostalgia going through my mind right now. Okay, man. It might be older than this. Hold on. That. Huh. Oh my god. It's such an old build, and I know that, but I don't know if I'm going too far back or not here. You guys can see what I'm looking at. I mean, these are dope builds, all these. And these are old as heck, man. Like, what, 12 years now? All these are... Most of these still stand up today. Shoot. Ah, that one's just hilarious. Man, it's... No. I don't even remember the name of the person. Gosh dang it. Well, I can't find it right now. This is gonna take too long. Anyway. Point is, very old build. If I can find it after the stream, I will 100% share it. Because this is awesome. In fact, let me copy this real quick and just throw it in... here. So I have it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man, I wish I could find that. Anyway, I'll put this to the side for now. Okay. Moving on. Can we find more plant, mushroom, tree things to look at? This is nice. I would love to see how three-dimensional this is, because this looks like one of those backgrounds you'd see in like an actual, just like a 2D platformer for sure. Like like this is like the starting one, and then it just kind of continues from there. Like or maybe even the end point. Like you get to this like little bridge over here. Your little jumping man. You just like pew 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 pew, and you jump up here, and then you go into the next level or some shit. This is exactly that. I don't know. This is dope. Good stuff. I would love to see it just a whole 2D platformer just with like Minecraft backgrounds. That'd be so cool. Somebody do it. Because clearly we can do it. Also, oh, these little... there might be pops in the background, sorry. We're still setting off fireworks even though it's 3 o'clock. Yeah, these trees or like... Some of these look like wire tower things. Like this one looks more like a tower thing, and then this one down here looks more like a tree. That's interesting. Use like little coral blocks on there. That's really cool. This is cool. I like this a lot. Let's get in my heart. Make a 2D platformer with these kinds of background. And I'll play it. Alright. For sure. I'd play that. Reactbot, since I commented, what do you got to say?
Life is just one long reaction video.
Okay, and with that, we're gonna end with this. Wait, we'll do the forest, and then this, and then toothless, and then get to. Okay, that's not what I was. Okay. Ooh, got some conquest stuff going on. I like that. I like that. Next biomes added to my world. Oh, okay. Maybe this is just custom stuff instead of conquest. Maybe it is conquest, but like they doing their own stuff with it too. Could be. Either way, very lush, very nature, very realistic, I guess, is the even for Minecraft standards. But it's still, it has that pixelated Minecraft look still. That's something. It's almost like a whole different game though. Still, you know, once you get too lush, you just know that it's no longer like actual Minecraft, right? Like, you know, the thing you just get when you downloading it. Hard to see what's going on with all this because it's very saturated. Okay. I mean, iconic shot. Iconic shot. Nice eyes. I mean, very good. I wonder how they did the background. I wonder if that's actually Minecraft. It looks like it is. Like, that part looks like Minecraft. I'm not sure. The trees kind of do. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like, yeah. Honestly, good on them for doing a background. I mean, obviously, this is like way zoomed in. They could have just put a big rock right there and then put a big old cliff and then they've been good. But yeah, I mean, ooh, that's good. That's good. That part's a little rough, but like this silhouette, like just top to bottom right there, and then the dragon, yeah, very good, very good. Honestly, good stuff. Good stuff. It's hard to replicate stuff, and like this one, this is more impressive to me than the terrain, because people are hard to do, especially smaller scale. I mean, this isn't like small, but this is not big. Yeah, good shapes, good stuff. You get a heart. I love How to Train Your Dragon. This is like top five movies for me. All right, let's get on with things. Wait, ReactBot. What do you think of How to Train Your Dragon?
Who won? Who's next? You decide.
Okay. Good nothing. All right. I don't. Oh, ReactBot, you're so useless. Okay. Just like every other reactor. I mean, what? I mean, just the bad ones. All right. Let's be honest. The people who actually know what they're talking about and can add input and like, you know, anything to it other than just going and looking pretty on camera. That's yeah. That's reactions 101 there. Don't be a dumbass and just laugh. All right. Anyway, oops. Meant to do that. I guess I don't know. Do I want to build on here or do I want to build on I guess I should build on, you know what? Sorry. I'm going to build on 1.21.4 cuz that's what the ezEdit test server's on and I just want to go on there for now. I think that's better to stream on the other server that was well. Minecraft. Alright, hold on. I just gotta switch the mods. Okay, what are we doing here? Stop. Okay. What are we doing? Why are we doing that? Okay. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Forgot to change the version. That's okay. Yes, I know. There we go. Alright. I actually should ask if they're gonna update this to 25 and stuff. Or not. Or if they're just gonna leave it for a while. I mean, it's basically just me and Nekou that use it. Or Lynch says. Yeah. I don't know. I hate this stupid Discord thing. I wish there was a way to turn that on. I'm pretty sure there is, but really wish that it was just off by default. That would be great. Anyway. Let's be not there. Let's go somewhere. Don't remember where I even was last time. Was it this? Oh yeah, I think. Well, this wasn't last time. It was a few times ago. The old gray tree. All right. So actually, speaking of trees, I guess. All right. Yeah. Let's work on making mushrooms today. I think instead of trees. So the base command that I already have here for doing this is the palm trees. So that's gonna be this thing, and basically it's just a brush that's plopping down a little curled noodle, I guess would be the way to put it. 50 is gonna be really long, but you'll see here. I mean, so now we have a little aim thing, and yeah, it will do based on where we aim. So if we do this way, it's gonna be like that, and if we go up down, yeah, it's gonna be like that. So this is a good way to just have instant base for a plant, and I think that's cool. And we can obviously change. So like if I do maybe like 10. Yeah, it makes it a little thicker. Oh, we could probably go like a little closer to that. So it's a little more round. Yeah, there we go. I don't like making it the same number just because that makes it a little more organic, I feel. Yeah, obviously we could do other shapes. I don't know if really anything else would work good for a sort of like plant stem, you know? Maybe fur, but I don't know if fur is what I think it is. Yeah, kind of. That kind of works. It's a little more spiky, for sure. But that could work for something. I mean, we could easily go 30 and make it a little thinner. Yeah, that could be a good little chunk or trunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and copy that one, actually, just so I have that for... I like that one. Let's put it in right under this one. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so you get the point. Now the problem is, so we have sort of the base. I mean, these are actually pretty good mushroom bases. And what I can do, I'm going to do it after I make the whole mushroom, I think. But what we can also do is select them. Oh, by the way, finally, there's World Edit CUI for 1.21.4 and up. Yeah. No, ReactBot, what do you have to say about that?
Sure.
Fuck you. Okay. God damn it, ReactBot. Oh, shit. Alright, well, wait, did I accidentally put... Yeah, I did on the zoom. Oh, that's so funny. When ReactBot appears and I'm in Minecraft, it just zooms. It zooms out when he's gone. That's actually funnier. I like that. That actually works really well. I didn't mean to do that, but that's really funny. Okay. It's just... Okay. Like that one, I knew F5 was important. I didn't know F6 did this. I just put him on there because I was like, oh yeah, that's an empty button.
This is me when I go to a Starbucks.
Are you drunk? Like, see, it's good. Okay. Anywho, easy smooth blocks can sort of do what we're trying to do here. We do have to actually select what we want. I think we just want stairs, slabs, walls maybe. Or maybe just stairs and slabs would be best. I think we'll just go whatever's default. Whoops. I think we just do that. And yeah. So I mean, you get it's matching color right now. So when we texture it first, then do this, it will look better. But I mean, hey, it did use the stairs that were closest to sponge. So but you get the idea. Anyway. And hopefully with the shroom top, it'll be better. But we're going to use, hey, ew, live. If you want to watch me do stupid stuff. All right, all right. Anyway, so first of all, we need the shape that's actually going to work with this. So let me go back up to our shape command that we actually have. So fur, obviously not. I don't know if you can't split shapes in half still, can you? I don't think you can. Where's the, let me go to the wiki real quick, actually. Go to shapes. It doesn't really matter which one. No. I don't think you can. You can't just like when you're placing it with a brush, obviously. There's no like minus. Let me just do, you know what? This will probably be easier. Help. Help! Alright. Strict alignments to certain directions. Try preturb secondary. What? Alright, I don't know what the minus X means. I think that's... Uh-oh. Desired base size of generated structure. So, I mean, what I'm saying, like, this one is only in half because I'm putting it into the ground, right? Like, if I put it this way, it's a banana, right? So, like, I would love if there was a way to just half it and not have the other end. Maybe... Is it maybe just doing 2 parameters? Would that... No, because it still goes through it, right? Like, I want the middle to, like, pop out of where I'm clicking, if that makes sense. That does not have enough water in it. Does the other water bottle here know? Yes, it does. Okay. Good shit. All right. Can randomly rotate. Also place blocks. Skip placing air with smooth blocks. I mean, not necessary, but I guess, I mean, we could do that. That's cool. Shoot. I guess you can't still. I don't think he implemented that for me. Even though I would really like to be able to do that, because this is just, all this stuff is really cool if you can do that. I'm on, well, it's easy brush shape, essentially. This is all I'm doing. Let me see. Let me find the original. Yeah. This is all I'm doing. Guess I can throw it in chat for you if you want. There you go. Oh, it doesn't do the // Whoops, I'm done. It's fine. That's funny. Oh, wait, if I put a dot in front of it, does it let me put the slashes? No, it still doesn't. Okay, sorry. Sorry for the spam, guys. All right. Anyway, yeah. I don't know how to, like, can you make half of that shape? Is there a way to do that? To just split every shape that you're placing in half? Because if I can do that, it's going to make doing the mushroom top a lot easier. I think I could just do a pyramid, though. I'm pretty sure. As long as it's directionally good. Like where the bottom of the pyramid is. Is there... Oops. I got rid of the wrong thing. I'm still on help, that's why. I was like, why isn't it letting me tab things? Okay. Get rid of that. There we go. Or is it... What is it? What is the other name for... Yeah, pyramid. Sides. I mean, we could just make it like 100 and then it would... Or like 300 and it would just be a cone, right? In theory? I don't know if you can even go that high, but... Hold on. Oh. Little bracket there, I think. Do I only get one? Oh, I need 3. Okay, so 10. Let's just do that for now and see what happens. Just as a test. Wow! See, that's why I want half the shape. I mean, I guess, hold on. I guess in theory, if I just do like, what does 10, 10, 10 look like just for, and we do it like straight up and down. Okay, so that's called, but I still want half the shape. And then I can make instant mushrooms. Like, unique mushrooms, right? Like, I think that's a worthy endeavor for having these commands able to do that. Because, like, yeah, you look at this from the top, and then you, like, get down here, like, oh, mushroom, mushroom, and then it's just like, well, it's a tree thing. I mean, it works still. It's cool, but... Yeah, this one does work well for the top of a mushroom, but I just need... I need something better still. Because this is still... It's not actually even a pyramid. It's a... like a gemstone at this point, because it has the underside, right? A pyramid only has the, you know... Or I guess even just like a cone would be not even a cone anymore, because it has both ends. Like a cone has to have that flat top, right? What is it called when the cone's on the other side? That's just a noodle? I don't know. But yeah. I know I'm complaining, but it just, I don't know. I need a way to split these in half. Oh, hey buddy. Welcome. Yeah, okay. Here, let me send you the thing on Discord, because that's easier for you. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. That's the one I was trying to use for the mushroom top. But I need a way to split it in half. Maybe you could do like an expression that cuts it in half or something. Is there a way to do that? I don't know anything about expressions, so like even just something simple, like, could I AI that? I don't think that's something I could AI. Or like write me an expression that cuts a shape in half. That's not even, I don't think that would compute. Write me a maybe. I don't know. Is it worth even trying that? Ah, shit. I'm getting too deep in the weeds here for this. But there's got to be a way. I just know there's a way. There's always a way. But I mean, at this point, if I have to do an expression, there should just be like a minus, you know, cut it in half or whatever. Minus Q, I don't know, for like cutting, you know, like throwing it away. Makes sense to me. I don't know. I've already suggested it, so I hope they implement that. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to close that tab, actually. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's move on. I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, we could still make the stems super easily, obviously. It's just the tops of the mushrooms. I wonder if you could, like, maybe ambient texture and then get rid of the bottom chunk or something. No, because then it's still going to just get rid of the stem. Maybe placing the top part first, but then you got to aim the stem, like, perfectly to the top part. And then you also have to have little, like, floating blocks to place it on. It'd be so much easier if you could just do... split it in half. I'm thinking I'm trying to think, like, so outside of the box just to do this stupidly simple thing. There's gotta be... You know what? I feel like there's an easier way with maybe just, like, straight up, like, using Arceon or something. Like, the boulder brush. I feel like boulder brush could do this better. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get that Arceon wiki real quick. Are you searching a way to generate many mushrooms on a terrain? I mean, sort of. I'm also just searching like ways to make cool mushrooms, like unique mushrooms really quickly too. Cause like with the curl brush that I was using, like this mushroom would be super unique, super quickly. Like that's 2 clicks, you know. But yes, I mean, in the end, then you can make schematics of them and scatter them on a terrain really quickly. But like, what is your solution for just mushrooms on a terrain here? What are you thinking? Because the way you're saying it sounds like you have something that already exists, sort of. um. But anyway, let me look at my boulder thing here. Brushes, boulder brush. All right. Is this? Wait, hold on. Easy BR, none. First, yeah. I think we can easy scatter the. Well, the problem is still how do you get that top shape? Like, what are you using to get that top shape? Because if you can tell me like what you're doing to get the top shape, then it can just be done with a brush too, right? Because all the commands are pretty universally like transferable, if that makes sense. You know, like you could use most of the parameters from another command in like scatter the same way you could like a brush or whatever. You know. Uh, yeah. Well, that current shape, that yeah, I'm pretty sure that's no. This is pyramid with just like 1,000 sides. But yeah, I mean cone would probably also work. But the problem is, any shape you do puts the like mirror image shape on the bottom of it. You can't split it in half. Like this bottom chunk right here, there's no way to just have it spawn in without that. If that makes sense. Like I want the pyramid without the bottom pyramid, without the mirror image pyramid spawning in. Well, I don't think any shape doesn't do that when you use like a brush though. Like I think they all mirror image themselves. Like even the stems that I'm placing, they're mirror imaging. It's just I'm placing them on the ground so they're mirror imaging into the fucking void, you know. um like you can see sort of what it does like over on this one cuz it cuts through it and it's just yeah. I don't know. Anyway, let me see if I can do it with Boulder, because that honestly seems like it's going to be easier, just in terms of what I'm thinking. But anyway, so we have BR Boulder. What? Or is it? Uh, no. BR Boulder. One size, amount, height, width. Okay, so just show you the wiki I'm looking at here. Whoops, I mean to pop that in the background. Boop. Okay. Yeah, brush boulder. So we got size, amount, height, and width. So we definitely want the minus A, and then yeah. So we need size being, I don't know, like 10. Amount. Smoothness. Okay, so like 4. Height and width, like 3 and 5. I don't know, maybe 4 and 5. We'll just. Whoa. Wait, did we not have? Does he not have Arceon on this fucking? Wait, hold on. Does he not have Arceon on here? Or am I just doing this wrong still? That's the command, is it not? Oh, whoops. Oh my god. Yeah, update my graphics drivers or something. No? It's giving me all blue. Is it / brush? No? I don't know if he has RC on the server now. That I am, hold on, let me go on, let me copy this. And let me hop onto the other server just to see. Because I know this server has RC on. Because I was literally just using, oh, come on. Oh, I thought I could do it. Dang it. Oh, I thought I could go on. Can I go on here? No. Okay. Well, I know Builder's Refuge does, but I don't want to finagle with that. I could have swore he had RC on there. I guess he doesn't. I mean, he's friends with the dev. Why would he not? Come on, Estag and Zerani. What are you doing? Alright, well, whatever. Point is, I could probably do it with RC on. Is rock the same? Or am I just doing it wrong? What do you... I mean, I guess... No. No. That's not it. Is it just rock? No, there's no way that's what it's supposed to be. Am I just reading the wrong wiki? Like, am I reading an out-of-date wiki for Arceon or something here? Because... Or am I just using world edit by chance now? So wait, with ezEdits for Boulder, you can use isosphere constant direction down. Okay, hold on. Let me grab that command then. I'm just gonna go into in-game and grab it because that's easier. Easy brush, but do okay. So whoops. We do all that. Wait, hold on. There we go. Do all that you just typed. Except I'm gonna do. Well, I guess we'll just look at what you're doing here. Okay, so that's that's a big old boulder. But like, problem is again, even if we make it smaller, yeah, it's still not half of the boulder. I want a way to half the boulder. You know? And I don't. I assume there's a way to do it. But any shape that you put in here, it doesn't matter what it is, it's still like if you put it on the top of the stem, right? Like boom, it's gonna be not a mushroom shape because it doesn't allow you to flatten one end essentially, or just, yeah. And what if you could cut it or cut any shape? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's another workaround, but like, that's the same as me. What was the other workaround that I said earlier with you place the, yeah, that's essentially what the solution I had earlier. You place the shapes up on like a floating block and then cut them in half and then, put the stems under them. But like, that feels, I don't know. It doesn't feel right because you're doing this now, right? You're just going around and plopping in blocks because you gotta, like, I don't know. It just makes more sense to be able to just plop the stem and be like, all right, now plop that mushroom on top. But like, I don't think there's any real way to do that right now, unfortunately. But yes, I mean, let me go back. What was that other command that I was using here? Where are we at here? There we go. No, oops, that's the wrong one. I was using, right, like pyramid. Shoot, where is it? I don't think I saved it. No, I didn't. Where's my pyramid at? Oh no. That's right, I relogged. Gosh dang it, I didn't save that command. Of course I didn't. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Okay. AC. Okay. So yeah, we go along, we do a little bit of this. Oh, no, what? Did I do it wrong? Oh, I need, right. 10, 10, or 10, like 5, 10, I don't know. Yeah, there you go, you got, well, okay, that one kind of works because it's so thin. Weirdly enough, like that alone right there, that's actually not too bad, but it's still awkward because like I want it, I don't know, man. It's hard to justify that one. It's still, it is better. It is better. All right, let's save this command for sure. Hold on. Let's do some new entries here. Let's put these down at the bottom. Instant mushrooms. Okay, so we got stem tops. And the stem is the same as the palm tree. So that's this. Or I guess either one of these. Boom. Okay. And now seeing him doing some math over here. But yeah, like in theory though, still I would like to have, you know, this shape because that's a nice shape, but you can't have that. You can only have the flat like disc shape, I think right now. Put like one of those there. It's a dead mushroom. No, that doesn't work. Undo. Hold on, let's just do it like further into it. That. The dead mushroom. Its little top. Okay, so let's get another tool. Right? We get ourselves a nice netherite sword. Ooh, actually, let's get ourselves a mace. Heck yeah. Alright, and let's plop the other stem into it. Okay. Now we can just kind of instant mushrooms of all the kinds. And then we can also do the other command. More instant mushrooms of different sort of kinds. Yay. And then we do the tops. We go boom. Yay. Mushrooms. Woo. See, even the whales and the music ambiance I'm listening to is agreeing. No, I didn't like that one at all. That don't match that stem. Gotta sort of go the same way-ish. You can go like sort of different, you know, like this one's going this way. We can kind of go maybe like straight up and down. Yeah. Obviously, we're gonna have some of those like floating chunks we're gonna have to get rid of or whatever. But honestly, I think that's a little less work than having to make it all by hand. That's for sure. This is at least some progress. That's like this is already a lot of mushrooms that all look pretty good, and I haven't even done what I'm gonna plan to do with them with like easy smooth blocks and stuff. So like potentially this could be pretty good. This could be pretty good. I mean, obviously the tops are taking slightly longer to place than the bottoms, but I mean, this is still a lot faster than it would be to do the other way around, where I place like, you know, these things, or potentially a, you know, more rounded version, and then cut the halves off and then place the stems under, hope that the stem looks good. You know, like this way it's sort of like a plant, you know, like, you know, the stem looks good already, and then you just place the top on. If you don't like the top, you undo it, place it again, good to go, you know? Yeah. Did I do all of them? Not quite, but almost. I mean, we could easily, yeah, let's do like, let's make these a little wider now. Oh, whoops. Wrong. Well, wrong tool anyway, but pyramid, let's make like 15 or so. 50, whoops. 1 5 and 1 4. Sure. Yeah, then we get some bigger chunks. I still want to be able to cut the bottom half off, because then I could do, oops, something like these, you know? Well, okay, that one, that's not a very good example, but yeah, I mean, just imagine that, but without the bottom mirrored image side of it, you know? Oh, my watch is telling me that I stood long enough. Oh, why? No, thank you, sir. Okay. But yeah. I still can't do that. So we're sticking to some flat pyramids, essentially. I think, I mean, I guess, well, cylinder would probably work better at this point. Let's just see. Well, no, I don't know. Flat pyramid's working. Screw it. Because it is kind of giving that like some rough edges to it, because I put 300 sides. So it is working. Yeah, it does give some floating things at the wrong angles, I guess. So there is that. Oh. Are we using banana or whatever? Close. It's a little I think that's crescent moon, isn't it? No, fur. Oh, it's because you're forcing it to go sideways. Okay. I see what you're doing, but it's still, I mean, it is still like, you know, thin. Is there any way to widen it? I don't think there is. The width of it. That was close though. I liked that shape. That was an interesting. Let me grab that command real quick. See if we can mess with it too. All right, so we got, yeah, so that's, I mean, that is cool. That's more like a tree. Like this is like a fantasy tree though. This is cool actually. I'm gonna save this command. This is still useful. Still very useful. I'm gonna just put it fantasy top. There. That makes sense to me. I don't know. Oh shoot, you guys can't. I'm realizing that the chat is not on the right side of the screen. Or it was on the right side of the screen. It needs to be on the left side of the screen, because that's where my camera is. Okay. Also, well, no, I guess, you know what? I guess I need to just move everything. Because the white text. I need a background for this. I need to put like a gray tint in the background. I had that on the other one, but not anymore. I mean, yeah, this is some weird stuff, but I like it. You just kind of put this on top of rocks and stuff. Though, wait, is there no way to do random rotation? Random. You can't specify which random. Like if you could say Y random. Just like the Y rotation. Well, I guess we'll see what random does, yeah? No, too many arguments, you can't. You can choose, yeah, okay. So yeah. That would be nice. Because then it's not, you know, clear that I'm just doing the same shit. All right, let's see if I can texture these mushrooms here. And then go from there. I don't want to start with a scratch one. Let's just use something we have here. Because, yeah. Easy texture is so much easier if you have at least something to start with, you know? Especially if you're gonna use advanced stuff. You know what? Let's go ahead and add advanced. These are your like ball thing. Excuse me. Your balls. You know what? I think this hair is actually from the wait. I'm pretty sure this hair is from this. So like would this be a good mushroom? Maybe. We can try it. I'm not sure if it's going to be the same or not, but we'll find out. I don't actually not even sure if this command's going to work anymore either, so yeah. Oh no, whoops. That's not. Where's the command? I didn't actually copy it, it seems. Copy. Paste. Okay. I think I have that. 19. Yep, that is the right block. Is this gonna work? Well, it worked, but it's not exactly. Wait, was it doing aim? Yes, it was doing aim. Okay, let's try that again. Like looking more. Let's kind of look. This-ish direction. Oh, he's giving us another command. Hold on. Easy brush place. Is this the one with the random moon thing? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I'll take that. We missed one, but that's okay. Let me test this real quick. And if I place it again, no, it's not. I need more water. So, last week, I closed my computer screen on a easy little screw. Just a little too hard. Heard a little crick. And, yeah, it was not a cheap replacement, to say that. And I had to get it replaced because I went in once, one time, and it was still working, and they were like, yeah, it's going to cost this much. And I was like, oh, man. It's a little steep, but it still works, so I'm just going to pass on that for now. And then, like, 3 days later, it just went blurry. It just started blurring. And, like, there was, like, one time it was blurry, and I closed it and opened it, and it was like, oh, we're good. It's fine. It was just blurry for a little bit. And then I closed it and opened it again after that, and it was just blurry. I kept trying to like restart it and all this stuff, and it was just like, no, there's too many cracks in the screen, man. Yeah. Good old, and yeah, it's an Apple. You know what? Let me show you this brand new top screen. There's no stickers or anything on it anymore. I mean, there was only 2 stickers, and one of them was like a little Velcro patch, and the other one was just the Apple sticker, but gray on top of the Apple logo. Anyway. I mean, I've succeeded mostly in my mushrooms. Let me get rid of all these little nipples or whatever you want to call them. Little floating chunks. And then we'll do easy smooth blocks on it. So that should give it just that extra little, you know? Do I still have it selected? I do. All right. Easy smooth blocks. Let's just do stairs and slabs again. And again, go with like default everything. Just see what happens, you know? If we need to change them, we'll change them. I have this. Okay. Hold on. Oh, that. Ooh. Well, it kept some stems, but they don't look like mushrooms anymore. Well, that one actually looks pretty good. I mean, okay. Think about it this way. In terms of how many we just made and how many we actually just got from that still that look okay and work without us having to do really any work, this is really impressive. Like, imagine trying to make, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, did I count that one? I don't know. 11, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of these things with stairs and slabs and texture by hand. All right, and then just compare that to how fast you can now do this with 3 commands and just a tiny bit of work. Little tiny bit. Wait. Oh, right. I do need to. Well, I'll put the tops texturing, and then smoothing. Boop. And like smoothing is just, that's stupid easy. That's just too easy. I mean, I could probably make it better too, if just by putting some parameters in there, you know. But I'm lazy and I don't want to, so you all figure that out. I'm not gonna give you everything on this one. I'm gonna be a little stingy on these commands because this is good stuff. If you know what you're doing with this stuff, this is easily super useful. You can just put like a bunch of tools in your inventory, put a few different parameters at the end of each one of the mushrooms, just start clicking. You got some quick mushrooms for something real fast. All right, let me try what ezEdits or ezEdit. My Purchace or Nekou. So there's that. Let's put this on the malice or mace, whatever the fuck it's called. Okay. So this is this command that he just put in chat up here. Okay, wait, how did you... What does this look like if it's smaller? Let's do like 10 Y... Well, does this have to be smaller? Does this have to be like 7 maybe? And then let's do like 12. Because that's kind of what we did for this, I think. Okay, can we do aim? Or does it have to be constant direction up? What does it look like if we do aim? Instead. And put it on a stem. Because that makes it... Okay. Oh, well. It looks like we need to flip it. Is there a way to flip it with the aim? Because that's what I actually want, is the exact literal flip of this. That would be perfect. That's exactly what I would imagine. Whoops. Yeah, because like that has that like, you know, slight top to it and has that flat bottom. Just this, but flip it. Can we flip it? Now I feel like I'm asking another thing that we can't do. God damn it. Can you do like... So if the constant is two different things... Oh, wouldn't that just be the best? All right, so well, we need to recommend both flipping the shape, I guess. I mean, that's very niche, but I feel like cutting the shape in half would solve pretty much all of these problems. But flipping it too, right? You know, I think both of those are worthy suggestions for just a parameter within any part of anything that you can use a shape in, essentially, right? But this is close. This is getting closer. We're on the right track. Whoops. And that's what counts. And that's fun stuff. Even just, yeah. All right, let me copy this and put it in here just for whoop, let me put it with fantasy top just for now because it's not really practical yet. Not well, I'm not gonna put not useful, but like niche for now because yeah. Why does it look like that on the bigger scale? Wait, hold on, because it's pasting up like I would imagine for like the bigger one when you do direction up, right? Hold on. Up. Can you do like up comma aim? Is that a thing? No. Even still, let me just test this because when we do up, just so this is our sort of example here, right? We do like the same thing here. It does it. It does it right. Why does it flip it upside down when you do aim? That's so weird. Because that's what you want, right? This is exactly it. This is a great mushroom top. This is perfect. But why doesn't this happen when we do aim? Where's Aztac? Where's Arani? What's going on here? I actually don't know if that's intended. I don't think that should... Because, like, it... You know? I don't think that's intended by them. I don't know if that's actually a bug or not. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, both flipping and cutting the shape in half. We want both of those. Because things like the onion exist, I guess. I mean, flipping the shape for most shapes doesn't make sense unless you can cut it in half, actually. So. I guess it does make sense to like flip, maybe like flipping this upside down. That could be cool. Your crescent moon thing. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, you know what? This was still actually way more productive than I thought it would be. And I mean, we got some pretty instant mushrooms. Let me make a pack real quick. Let me make like a pseudo pack. I'm not actually going to make schematics or anything of them, but like, I mean, I've already sort of done that, but like, let's just see how quickly it actually or how short of a time it actually takes to do this. So let me get set up. We have all our tools, right? I'm going to put something on the sword and then the other one on the thing, and then we'll do it. All right. Start your engines. Ready, set, go. So we have our stem. We'll put that on the sword. We have our tops. Excuse me. Put that on the mace. And then we go over here where it's not a mess. and start placing our things. I did think I think I used a different whatchamacallit, stem too. Where's the fur one? Did I not save that one? No, yeah, I did. I think it's, hold on. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Okay, let's do a few of the fur one because I think that one actually works better for making the thing work with it, and then we can kind of go down and make like cool ones, you know, that are like angled in cool ways. All right, that's already like 20 or so, so I think we're good. Now let's make the tops. Right, we just got to go in, angle it the right way. Ooh, that one's a little rough. Let's make that one a little bit, yeah, like that. There we go. Sorry, what? As just said, we can blend directions. Oh shit. Oh, okay. That's good. So in right, okay, so you can do the random thing. How you we want aim and up. That's the one we want. How do you blend aim and up? I guess because like that's like, I mean, I guess, well, I don't know, that doesn't make any sense to blend those two though. And well, no, I guess it does because like you're forcing the thing to be like the top of it to be facing your face, right? That makes sense, I guess. Still, yeah, it does. Okay, it does. Okay. Going insane over here. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. One sec. I'm on the clock here. I gotta make my mushrooms. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I'm doing an example here. I gotta. We're on the clock. We gotta make them quick. Chef's wanting 30 mushrooms uh and all their customers are really hungry. I don't know. Okay, so we do have some. Yeah, okay. So we have some variations, but not the ones that I would. Not the ones I want. No, I'm just kidding. It's never the ones I want. All right, I'm putting these ones really low into it just so that hopefully the stem doesn't disconnect like they did over on these ones here. Um, we'll see though. Okay. So now we have all of our tops. Let me go in. This is the one thing I'm going to do by hand, even though I could. There's probably a command I could do for like some of the floating chunks, but it doesn't really matter. This is not. It's this is worthy of doing by hand. Of all of the easy stuff to do. Like, yeah, there's a command for getting like rid of like singular floating blocks, but not necessarily like the stuff that's attached. So it doesn't really matter. That took what, 30 seconds, so who gives a shit. All right, now we got to select it. Oh no. Hardest part. I mean, genuinely though, kind of feels like it. All right, so we selected it. We go into our thing here. We go texturing, select that, lop it in. I will say, I think, oh wait, whoops. Did I not? Oh shoot, I didn't copy the right command. Do I still have the texturing command in here? Yeah, we do. Okay, this command that we failed to actually properly paste in there. Okay, so yeah, this one I'm gonna have to give you. Let me easy texture. What is it? Or no, easy palette. What is it? Encode. Hashtag skin _2. And then let me copy that for you guys. And I think it's easy texture in, or no, easy palette, sorry. Easy palette encode I mean, I guess you can call it skin underscore 2 and then, or no, decode. And then you do that and it'll, I'm pretty sure. No, how does it work? Decode, you do that and then give it a name? Too many arguments. How do you do it? No, that just gives you the things. Well, I mean, you know what? Here. I'm just gonna do this. Skin underscore 2. There. There's the palette. It doesn't matter. Should know how to do that, but I don't. I'll figure it out when I need to. Oh, is it print? For like when you want to put the little Cody doodad in there? And then you give it a name? Let me just do help. That might help. I don't know. No, like straight saving the palette from the Cody doodad. Oh. Water is necessary. Is it just... Oh, is it? Let me do help on that. Just to make sure I'm doing it right. Save. So if we just do easy palette save. Skin underscore. Let me just call it 3 just for the sake of doing... Oh, yeah, okay, that worked. There we go. Okay. This is what we're looking for. Okay. Thank you. Now you guys can have the full command. There you go. Let me put it above the other one just so that it's clear you do that first. Okay. Cool. So now, if you want to do this at home, you can. Exactly as I'm doing it. Literally. Let me go. Boom. That should texture them like we had them. And then, oh, whoops. Right. That it is aim. So you, I do need to, let's do it kind of from this angle just because most of these are facing that way. There we go. Did I get the ones at the end there? No, I did not. Oh, well. Whatever. How many do we have without even those two? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, perfect. You know what? We got rid of 2, and it's 20 exactly. I did not mean for that, but that's good shit. All right, and then last command, but not least, this, and we might just poke around a little bit with this one just to give you guys a little bit better of something. But, I mean, it's going to work just by default, let's be honest. I love this stuff, man. This is my favorite thing to do. Just make commands that do things just lippity snip. Get that shit done. And let's see. All right. Okay, we got, yeah, again, most of the ones that with those thinner stems just didn't do it. But all the ones with the bigger stems. Well, okay, not all of them. There's a couple here. We could easily just... Oops. I didn't mean to get rid of that block. Whatever. We're just gonna... Boop. Oop. A little unnatural, but it's okay. I mean... So what does that mean? We get 10 of them, essentially? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Still made a pack of 11. And in theory, we could easily, excuse me, just move these down. Or fill in with blocks. I don't know. Or literally just do coverage less than this, maybe. And, no, we don't need to do anything else, I don't think. I think coverage is all, oops, I need to undo first. That helps. Now we gotta wait. But yeah, you know, had a pretty chill summer otherwise, other than my computer screen breaking. I'll say that much. I've been playing a lot of Spider-Man 2, actually. That's been pretty fun. Um, I Man, I hate it when Spider-Man is in the gets the Venom whatever costume. It's just he's so annoying. Such a dick. I don't know. Anyway, um, yeah, I think that's probably where we're gonna maybe end it up today. Um, thank you so much, Nekou or Lynchy Sis, whatever. I don't know. What do you prefer? I'm probably saying both your names wrong. So what do you prefer I butcher? Your username or your other username? Your Minecraft username or your Discord username? Which do you prefer I butcher on my streams? That's the question of the day right there. All right. Nekou it is. All right. Anyway, with that, thank you all for watching, and thank you so much to Nekou for helping out with the figuring out the commands and stuff. We've got some pretty fun ones, obviously, and I mean, we're hopefully suggesting stuff to make this stuff even cooler and even more universal, because right now it is admittedly pretty limited. You can only make certain styles, I think, of mushrooms. Obviously, the smooth blocks doesn't need to be a thing. I would have 10 more mushrooms if I didn't use easy smooth blocks. In fact, let me just, yeah. Oh, wait, we'll just redo one of those. There we go. Yeah, we have 10 more mushrooms now, all of a sudden. Voila. And none of them are really that bad. I mean, they all work pretty well, and they're textured and stuff. And I mean, smooth blocks does add a lot to it, though. So I might figure out a smooth blocks that works better with the thinner ones eventually, but not today. You guys can do that if you want. I am certain that a smooth blocks will work. In fact, you know what? Here, I'll do the one with the 0.01 just for you guys before we end it. And then we'll call it a day. Last command. All right. But yeah. Fun stuff. You guys have anything else you want me to make? Definitely comment or whatever, because I'm happy to try other stuff. No, that didn't work. Okay. Whatever. Point is, does work. And yeah. With that, thank you all for watching. Sure you know how the buttons work down there, so click them as you please. Pluto out.